Hello everybody and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Majora's Mask Rando Tournament Season 1. We got the lower bracket round 3 for you all tonight. It's idunno versus AceSlayer. Commentating for us we have Mayo Nasal Spray and Rob the Video Gamer, with Mizurio Fox and Cephalopod Toast on tracking. Say hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I hope we're all ready for a good race.
Oh yeah, it was Jet Seed calling it now.
I've seen if I don't know. Actually, the last seed I commentated looked like a jet seed, and then it devolved into looking for the captain's hat for like an hour.
Sounds delicious. Either way, I'm certain we are in for something good.
It should be good.
Already seeing slight variations in Cycle 1.
I'm gonna refresh because I feel like I'm behind you.
My stream just went backwards, so yes, as a matter of fact, I am where you are now.
Oh yeah, beans in the tree.
Well, I can mark that on my paper tracker.
What do we got on Tingle?
Don't you know beans grow on trees?
Piece of heart and a purple rupee. So Tingle's got nothing for us today.
I mean, you can make profit off that purple rupee.
It's true. Like $10 worth of profit.
Alright, what do we got on the fairy fountain? Alright,
Oh, gilded sword. That's real nice early. That makes doing Dodongo Grotto really easily. That makes P-Hat Grotto really easy.
AceSlayer picking up his beans.
This is a pretty early trip to the observatory.
Yeah, I've got to agree, but...
Haven't even set up Bean Sprout.
The moon is... what is that? Is that Romani mask?
Yeah, it is. It's cow.
Alright, that's how you get into the bar. You just have to hope the moon cries out a membership. It's like waiting for a gift sub in chat.
If you're new to Majora's Mask Randomizer, feel free to ask questions. We will answer them to the best of our ability.
Alright, what's our first hint? Gossip stones are dead. No, you got it wrong, Mr. Nintendo. The moon isn't crying cowheads, the moon is crying out memberships. Part of an elite society.
I don't know, is currently fast forwarding time to get his reservation.
Yeah, and
This is quite a lot. He's skipping quite a lot of time here.
I understand why he's doing that. Rushing first cycle as much as possible is fairly good, because then if you find items that are locked behind first day, then it's just better finding out now rather than later.
I guess that's true.
Yes, Ocarina is on D-pad and Randomizer. The other slots are taken up by the Transformation Mask, except for Giant's Mask and Fierce Deity.
Which you won't use nearly as much as your other transformation.
Yeah.
I believe your Ocarina is on the D-pad and the Ocarina of Time randomizer as well, if you're familiar with that.
I believe Boots and Ocarina.
Yeah.
It's always satisfying to see first try on doing that recoil slash to get to the 20 rupee chest in South Clocktown. Yeah, so items that would normally be part of a trading quest or alongside quests like Letter to Cafe or Express Mail to Mama, those Pix is also right, it becomes toilet paper, but it also just resets. I don't know if time lost the item. In all sanity, keys also reset, including boss keys.
We got the Notebook.
Hey, that's a movie that nobody here should have watched. Blast Mask in the Bomb Shop, that actually makes sense. And Hookshot and P-Hat Grotto. Termina Field's Way of the Hero.
Yes, the final reward for Andrew and Cafe side quest is always junk. So is the reward for Don Garrow's mask. So are all the Great Fairies except for the one in North Clocktown.
Butler yields 5 bomb shoes. Butler is now dead. I don't know, counting to 10 seconds to get a piece of heart. Oh, we started with a bonus song. Crystal, the butler's son just had an explosive temper.
Bomb chews on Butler.
There's our second butler hint.
I don't know. It's doing Dodongo Grotto and doesn't have gilded yet.
It's probably going to result in at least one death.
It's already.
I don't know, they might do it. They already got a few jump slashes on that other one.
Doing the safe strats on the other one.
Understandably so. Oh. That would have been very upsetting if they would have died to the explosion.
That's gonna cost them time against AceSlayer, because Ace has Gilded Sword already. Pirate's Fortress. Oh boy, Pirate's Fortress!
Oh yes. Aren't you glad you're here for that? There's a second Termina Fields Way of the Hero.
What were the other hints?
Two dead things. Ocean Spider House was Compass, and I didn't recall the other one. Beneath the Well is Foolish.
Boat Archery dead.
No, Sewers is considered different from Interior.
Dampe Digging is dead. Well, it's an opponent's song start, so we can do Pirate's Fortress pretty early if we get the Zora mask.
I don't know if you were commentating the last seed with me, Rob, but I noted every time the first mask I write down on my paper tracker is the first transformation mask found. Zora is the first one I have written down, so we'll see if that holds true. I don't know, checking his gossip stones. Tingle's selling a lot of rupees.
Tingle's rich this seed. Just sharing the wealth. Oh, I think this is our first business scrub check. It's a Snowhead map. He's hinting bank 3? Oh no.
For Uncle Rupee. I don't know, missing quite a few fairly important checks right now, just...
You know, I never played that game. Tingle's Rupee Adventure or whatever it was called. Because it wasn't released in the States. We're on Village's Way of the Hero.
Alright, that's our last Way of the Hero. Yeah, Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. I've never played it either, but I've never really had the opportunity.
You aren't missing out, but I feel like I am.
I need to play it just to know. It's kind of like playing Super Princess Peach. It exists, yes, but have I ever played it? No.
I just want to know what weird part of Japan decided Tingle should be the thing that should carry over from Majora's Mask. Link's Crossbow Challenge? I've played that. It's alright.
I've never played it. I only recently got a Wii earlier this year.
It's alright.
I did actually today pick up a copy of Luigi's Mansion, and that made me very happy.
Luigi's Mansion is the best. Bomb Lady didn't have anything important.
What? She poured out a quarter of her heart to you, and you're calling that not important?
Not important. It's not her whole heart, so...
Nah, understandable. Although, since you're asking for more, isn't that a heart attack?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know, picking up his gilded sword.
Yes, I do appreciate that the Zelda community seems to have caught on to how good a villain Skull Kid is. Are they helping each other? No, this is a race. They're not allowed to help each other.
Yep.
Ooh, Deku Mask.
Alright, so did not hold true this time, unfortunately. Fire arrows.
Wow.
Seed is rich. Yeah, Hookshot was in P-Hat Grotto. Speaking of Tingle, can we talk about how Wario is effectively the equivalent in the Mario series? I don't know, accidentally talking to the Rosa Sisters with Bomber's notebook. Can't be Waluigi, because Tingle loves money. Welcome, Drac.
Chat is talking about Hyrule Warriors now.
Yeah. Why does Linkle exist? Literally...
Fan service.
Yeah, Nintendo decided to just gender bend Link. It's... interesting.
I played Sheik a lot in Hyrule Warriors because that harp was ridiculously overpowered.
Being you hate the name Linkle, Mr. Nintendo. It's just a combination of Tingle and Link.
I don't know, finally picking up his hook shot. I don't know, it feels like I don't know's behind.
I don't know about that. Yes, I am going to abuse his namesake for jokes and puns.
Wizard was pretty awful in Hyrule Warriors.
I'm curious, is there a tier list for characters in Hyrule Warriors?
I bet you I can look one up. Hyrule Warriors.
They turned Impa into Naruto in Age of Calamity. I'm still not playing Age of Calamity. I'm waiting for the actual sequel because I don't want my story to be spoiled for me and then have Breath of the Wild gameplay. Plus, Dynasty Warriors games just take a lot of focus on playing like similar maps and concepts over and over again.
Dude, I can't tell you how many hours I've put into Hyrule Warriors, and I'm still not even close to 100%ing that game. Mayo, I DM'd you the Hyrule Warriors community tier list.
Alright, let's see, what do we have? Yup, give me a second. Discord thinks you sent me a virus.
Well, you have time. We're just seeing Gorman racing Postman right now.
Yeah, counting to 10. I must be stupid. I don't know who that person is in between Linkle and Ganon.
That's the Dragon Knight guy, Volvagia.
Oh, yeah. See, of course I don't recognize it. It's an 8-bit sprite from a game I don't know too much about. I do know him, but that is really hard to tell.
Volga, whatever his name is.
It's just R63 Volvagia. I hate when I do what AceSlayer just did. Mashing through the text and then you immediately, yes, this is 10 seconds.
Yeah, you get like a 0.03 or something like that.
AceSlayer very angry at the postman. One of the things that bothers me about Hyrule Warriors that makes me not want to play it is how it straight up just feels like they mixed Fire Emblem with the characters that you end up fighting that are originally from that game and just Legend of Zelda. I don't know, picking up his magic finally. Oh no, AceSlayer's gonna get his Bomber's Notebook.
Darunio is not fun to play. I hate slow attacks. See, I like slow but powerful, so like Darunia and Impa were my jam. Would you be happy if someone gave you the only item in the game that literally wastes time?
Of course. It's all the more reason to go for the owl statues, which nobody has yet to ask about.
That's because they haven't come up yet.
I suppose. Just looking at that tier list, I forgot how many characters weren't actually in Hyrule Warriors.
Who's at the top of that tier list? Master Sword Link, of course. The Ganons are at the top. Volga's at the top. Linkle's at the top. Majora's Mask Link is at the top.
Yeah. Alright, what's Zora Grotto got? Piece of Heart. It makes me a little sad that things in Hyrule Warriors are also locked behind amiibos.
Yeah. I'm glad that trend didn't last very long.
Fierce Deity Mask in Fisherman Grotto. Yeah, Fierce Deity Mask is randomized in this to be anywhere. The only foolish hint we have so far is bottom of the well.
Yeah. Which, well, don't get me wrong, Beneath the Well Foolish is really nice, but...
Why did they have to take two similar location names? Bottom of the well and Beneath the Well.
Because they knew 20 years from then that people would be running randomizers and have to reference to two different locations with different names.
Keep mask on Tangle. Damn, those kids are packing. They have Chateau Romani. Didn't we see this in a different 2, 1, 3, 4, 5? Yes. Bottom of the Well, Breath of the Wild.
I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not a huge fan of Breath of the Wild 1.
I thought 1 was fine in terms of gameplay, but the story was pretty lackluster.
The story was not great, and it was fun the first time through. It does not have any replayability because of the way the weapon durability mechanics and stuff work. It just makes the game frustrating to play through a second time.
Yeah, I just did something different the second time. So the second time, before I met up with Impa, I immediately freed all the Divine Beasts, got the Master Sword, and then I talked to Impa after doing that. And the text was kind of disappointing. She's like, "Oh, you already did that. Never mind."
By the way, we just saw Ranch Sisters defense, and they're both dead.
Dang. Also, Land Title Deed in Day 2 Grotto and Woods of Mystery.
Being a really devout gamer, I basically have two criteria for how good a game is for me. How much fun is it the first time? Oh no, three things. How much fun is it the first time? How many times can I replay it before I get bored? And how much fun is it to 100%? And Breath of the Wild is fun the first time, it sucks to replay, and it sucks to 100%.
Yeah, that's why. And Breath of the Wild went more for long gameplay than replayability. It's kind of like Fallout or Skyrim, things like that, if you think about it. Yeah, I forget, what was on top of the Swamp Forest Center?
I think it was a piece of art.
I don't know, resetting. Because, rather use that for,
Toilet paper.
toilet paper, yeah.
I didn't think Breath of the Wild was fun to replay because the weapon durability system sucks. It basically means that, like, unless I know for sure that's... And because I know the game, unless I know for sure that something I want is in an enemy camp, I'm just going to avoid most of the combat instead of playing through it because I don't want to waste weapons on it.
And that's kind of what ended up happening in my first playthrough. I literally had an inventory full of Lionel bows because I didn't want to use the durability on any of them. And then just because of that, I used ancient arrows and my ×5 Lionel bow on Ganon's final form in Hyrule Field instead of the light arrows.
AceSlayer choosing not to save scum the land channel, dude.
I honestly don't think it'd be worth it. Oh, Goron mask.
And we're riding the boat, apparently.
Of course. And they have beans, and so they could easily just grab whatever the song is. And of course, you can't go a run without visiting Bean Daddy.
Did idunno not pick up Goron Mask?
idunno did not pick up his Goron mask.
Uh-oh.
Just every big thing. Where was the bottle, actually? Now that I think about it.
idunno didn't have the bottle? Oh, no.
Secret Shrine is foolish.
idunno is missing out on a lot of stuff here rushing this first cycle.
Oh yeah, bottle was Chateau Romani, I forgot.
Yeah, it came off the bombers.
Dompe digging is dead. That makes me sad.
I don't know. I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm gonna buy it because Zelda is my jam, but there's a lot of things I hope they fix between Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild 2. Goron Mask was on the boat ride from Kuume.
One of the things I want is more diverse enemies. There's actually very few unique enemies in Breath of the Wild 1.
Speaking of lack of variety, there's like 3 different types of weapons in Breath of the Wild 1. One-handed, two-handed, and spears.
Sounds like Fire Emblem, if you ask me. So there's Zora Mask and Bean Daddy Grotto.
That's all 3 transformation masks already on AceSlayer.
Yep.
He has the ability to go to Pirate's Fortress Interior now.
And he has a reason to, knowing that it's Way of the Hero as well.
Right.
Swamp Spider House is dead. Yeah, we still have to clear Way of the Hero. There's one chest that they couldn't get to before. Seahorse is dead. Still might need the song though. Unless Great Bay is foolish.
Single bottle eggs. I don't know if you necessarily do eggs, but with Pirate's Fortress Interior being Way of the Hero, you definitely want to get the chests.
Also, it's so early in the run that there's plenty of time to find more bottles. Also, Elegy on Sonata.
Single bottle eggs is torture. Trust me, I know. I commentated a weekly seed where all 4 of our runners were doing single bottle eggs at the same time.
I was not there for that, and I am both sad and happy that I was not there.
It was awful. We ended up talking about nothing for like an hour.
Was it as bad as getting off topic with dinosaurs on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Also, we had Cafe's Mask in Hidden Grotto next to Swamp Spider House.
Weeklies are at the wrong time for you to watch. See, weeklies are good for me because they're like noon on a Saturday, and that's one of the days I don't do anything, so.
I wish I could commentate on noon Saturdays, but unfortunately I have work that starts in the middle of the seed.
Bremen Mask.
Alright, we can go get some lemons and make popcorn. It's in the tower chest. It's hard. Sleep is for tired people. Yeah, VXR, when life gives you Bremens, you make lemonade.
Can you do Kuume and Boat Ride Final Day? You can, but you missed out on the Woods of Mystery Day 2 Grotto. Which wouldn't be a big deal for I don't know, because he's already done Woods of Mystery Day 2 Grotto.
Mr. Nintendo is, if he gets a Bremen mask, is apparently making a food chain empire. So AceSlayer's gonna clear Termina Field. Oh, another bottle. Whether or not that was the Way of the Hero, that is still very important.
That's not Way of the Hero.
Well, I know. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. You said whether or not. I thought you weren't sure.
No. Hookshot was our Way of the Hero. I read that as cuckoos are inevitable.
You can't get spring water there, dude.
Unfortunately, I think there's only actually a few locations for spring water in the game.
You can get spring water around the top Swamp Torii Center. You can get spring water around Kotake's shop. And you can get spring water in front of the
archery.
The swamp archery and underneath the well. I think that's it.
Actually, I wonder if you can get spring water from mountain after you've cleared Snowhead.
Yeah, you can. I think the hot spring water in Twin Islands still exists, and the hot spring water in Darmani still exists. But I don't think you can get normal spring water. You'd have to get hot spring water and wait for it to cool.
Actually, you can use it hot, as far as I remember.
You can still use it hot to grow plants?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I've done it before in vanilla, but I don't know why, but I did. Milk Road's foolish. Alright, that's our last foolish hint. Can't say our foolish hints were great, except for the well.
Beneath the Well's a good foolish hint.
Yeah, that one's good. Secret Shrine's it's 5 checks and work can be time consuming, but still.
Ward's the only part of Secret Shrine that sucks. The rest of the fights are fine.
Yeah. And Lizalfos can be kind of annoying if you don't have any sword upgrades.
Yeah, but we got gilded, so it wouldn't have been that big a deal.
Yeah. If Milk Road is foolish, does that mean Keaton is foolish?
No, Keaton Quiz counts as North Block Town. I don't know why, that's just the way the logic is written.
You can get Keaton in Mountain Village?
Yes, you can, only in spring.
No, I figured it was only in spring, but I actually never knew that.
Yeah, one of the rings of bushes near the smithy is a Keaton Quiz bush.
I assume the ones that are before Clock Town and the very start of the game don't spawn Keaton. And obviously you can't get to those logically.
I mean, I wouldn't even know. I would assume not.
I would assume not as well, but...
Does that mean it's possible to get a Way of the Hero item in a foolish location? Technically, if it's a multi-location check, but...
Couple's Mask? Double defense. So far, 2 seeds in a row where double defense I've seen has been in Pirate's Fortress.
Letter to Cafe.
Where was that? Cliffside? Or up to Beavers?
Yeah, Cliff to Beavers. Express mail. We can do Postman's Freedom.
So much toilet paper. There's Razor Sword. Fortunately not useful with having Gilded Sword. Also, it really sucks getting letter to cafe at like noon on second day.
I'll be right back.
Alright. All you lovely viewers are temporarily stuck with me. For that, I apologize. Got a milk bottle and Pirates Fortresses. What, you're telling me you don't like mayonnaise on your sandwiches? Come on, man. Yeah, we have 3 bottles. That's good so far. There's still the potential for... Let's see. 3, 4, 5. So there's still 7 more potential bottles in the Pirates Fortress. Well, actually 6, because one of them is Way of the Hero in interior. Alright, someone dropped a bomb bag into the toilet.
Did I just see bombs from Toilet Hand?
Yeah. We also got another bottle right as you left. In
Where?
Pirate Fortress sewers, it was a milk bottle.
Ah.
You know, VXR, it's like that scene from National Lampoon's Christmas with the raw sewage. I'm going to commend you for that pun, Krista. I don't know, setting Scarecrow song again. Kamaro's mask in interior so far.
Well, could be Way of the Hero, I guess.
Nope, that's our Way of the Hero. Clearly it's the map.
Obviously.
How else are we supposed to have the Way of the Hero if the hero gets lost? Yeah, tonight Idunno's kind of all over the place with his routing.
I don't know, it's all over the place with his routing, and I'm not sure I agree with most of it. That hit.
Of course. The hitbox on the bubbles is so weird.
That didn't even look close.
What's in the hookshot chest? Is that our Way of the Hero? Powder
Check.
keg. Probably. There's still other checks, but probably is what we're looking for.
Deku Mask is... I don't know, is actually just about to pick it up.
I don't know, it's really far behind right now.
He's super far behind.
drink that milk. How else are you supposed to make your bones stronger when you take fall damage in Snowhead? Yeah, if Link drinks his milk, he'll grow up to be a big, strong, fierce deity.
It's kind of funny that the pirates and the Deku Palace guards have different behavior around the stone mask.
It is, honestly. And it's kind of weird that you can run into the Deku guards in the garden and they will catch you, unlike here where you can run into the guards and
You
they
can
kind of
rub
stare
your
at you.
face against the pirates and they don't do anything.
I mean, the pirate that Ace is fighting now does say that mask doesn't fool us. I think they just don't care. Like, you know what? You're going through this much effort. Enjoying it. Moon's here and egg chest.
I don't know, plays basically playing catch up right now.
It's gonna require some really good execution and some mess ups on AceSlayer's part.
Hey, another bottle.
A little late for that, but either way. I don't know, just made really questionable choices on his routing. That's why he's so far behind. Even if you didn't have a bottle when he went to Swamp, took him a while to find his Deku mask, even though he had Hookshot.
No, you're right. He still doesn't have Goron. Ooh, magic. Double magic, I should say.
Not Way of the Hero, but still very nice.
No, but who doesn't like double magic?
Yeah, Keg is definitely our Way of the Hero. Ooh, I don't know, almost rolled straight into a Deku Guard. I don't know, picking up a Zora mask.
I just realized I don't know, it doesn't have randomized music.
One of the things I've always wondered is why there are no I don't actually know the name of the enemy, but the skullfish. Why there are none in Great Bay.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, both skull houses are dead.
I know why they're not in Great Bay. Because you don't get the Zora mask until you rescue Macau, and who the hell wants to deal with Skullfish as normal Link?
I mean, actually, the spawns are set up in Zora Cape, around the coral reefs. Like, obviously, you can't get the skullfish in the area near the waterfall if you're swimming.
I like seeing beavers required. I like beavers required. That's one of my favorite things. That doesn't happen very often, though.
You know, we're still missing quite a few, so there's a potential.
You want uninverted stone tower? I want to go to bed at some point tonight. I did will ice arrows onto beavers 2 weeks in a row. I was happy.
I was there for one of those weeks.
I missed one of those weeks. I was really upset.
It's like, I don't know, it's finally gonna just go on mask.
I wonder if, I don't know, realizes he's playing from behind yet.
I think at this point he does. Having found 2 transformation masks at this point, you know you're probably behind. You'd save a little bit of time not going on a boat ride, but it's not going to be enough for now.
I think the time he saved not taking the boat ride, he lost doing Dodongos with Kokiri's sword.
Yeah.
I don't know, is he just down a pirate's fortress? He's down a lot of eggs. He's down a keg. So yeah, he's probably just down Pirate's Fortress right now. But how long is it going to take for him to go do that?
Quite a while. I don't know, really has to hope that he finds an important item in AceSlayer almost last location, does it?
Well, he knows Pirate's Fortress is Way of the Hero. There's no reason not to do it right away, but...
That was not Spin Attack upgrade. That was, Razor Sword, if I'm not mistaken.
Get his Razor Sword.
I don't know. You don't have this. You don't have this time to waste. They talk forever. I don't know.
Mizu is right. He also got the notebook dialogue for trying to talk to her while the Goron was there.
That, and he also did pick up his notebook earlier than AceSlayer. And I think he accidentally talked to the Rosa Sisters. Maybe that was AceSlayer earlier. No, we have not seen Transformed Fairy yet. It's Bo. Okay, that's actually pretty important. It's just a question of how long will AceSlayer take to find it, or will AceSlayer find a different bow? Found bomb bag. Yes, happy 1 hour, everyone. Better yet, what if Egg is Song of Storms, and there's an important item behind Pamela's fodder, so we also need Song of Healing?
I'd be upset.
There are no checks behind Song of Storms except for Pamela's fodder. That's why it's generally useless.
Gibdo Mask, it's a good thing we don't need that.
Yep.
Even if eggs is pointless, I don't think there's any way I don't know doesn't do eggs as well with Way of the Hero Pirates Fortress.
With Great Fairy's Sword in Racetrack Garden. Yeah, we still don't know where Garo Mask is.
Well, with Gibdo, we don't need Garo, so...
I think their point is that, I don't know, might not need to go to Pinnacle Rock to find his mask. Because with Beneath the Well Foolish, we might not even need... we might not even need Gibdo Mask at all.
No, there's also the possibility that Garo Mask is somewhere in Icana Canyon.
That's true. Cold dust for 200 rupees. I mean, it's market price. Ooh, recovery heart. Which chest in the game even has the recovery heart? I don't remember.
I think... There's a few redundant chests that have recovery hearts in them. Because most of the time your recovery hearts come from randomizing shops, but we didn't randomize shops.
Yeah, gold dust could be our Way of the Hero, but that's pretty hard to get Way of the Hero. We have fire arrows, so it could be Keg Trial.
It's true. You also can't rule out the song. There's a possibility the song locks something.
Yeah, that's true. Come on, Song of Healing. Or Song of Storms.
Song of Healing. Song of Healing would be the worst. Because that means if it's Song of Healing, that means we're on a hunt for Lens of Truth, because it could be Darmane. Oh yeah, I don't know how to do Powder Keg Trial the long way, because you didn't go to Pirate's Fortress first.
Also, AceSlayer found Oath on Eggs.
I don't know, I still feel like I don't know is behind.
He's way behind. There is no doubt about that. Eggs takes way longer, and he's also wasting even more time by doing Powder Keg Trial like this.
Well, he has... Does he have 4 bottles? No, he only has 3, right?
He has 1.
He has 1?
Oath was on Eggs, Ricky.
There are 2 bottles in Fortress. There's also a bottle on Moon's Tier, but that won't matter. So remember when I was talking about you should do Pirate's Fortress first whenever you can?
Exactly. Rob knows what's up.
No one wants to listen to Rob.
Gold Dust Way of the Hero is still a possibility, and that makes me sad, because we need a wallet.
That's a slick trick.
Is it any faster than rolling down with Goron, though?
I don't know. It was cool, though, so I approve.
Probably, since they have fire arrows and or since Idunno has fire arrows and a bow, and Goron Mask, it's probably gonna be Lullaby. Oh, and it could be Sonata too, but it's probably gonna be one of those. So knowing that Sonata is is in Goron Village, does that mean that Gold Dust has to be a Way of the Hero?
Not necessarily, because there's the possibility that there's something in Woodfall Temple that Sonata leads to.
Oh yeah.
Or there's also the possibility that there's something on Captain Kita. Why are you doing Hungry Goron? That's not part of Goron Village.
He might not have gotten the hint.
If he didn't get the Goron Village Way of the Hero hint, then him doing this before Pirate's Fortress makes no sense to me. Knowing that Pirate's Fortress is Way of the Hero. Unless he didn't get either hint.
Hungry Goron takes a very long time to do.
Hungry Goron's a very long check. And if you suspect you're playing from behind, you should gamble on Hungry Goron not having anything. Because you not doing Hungry Goron and your opponent doing Hungry Goron is a big time save.
AceSlayer finding out Dompe digging is dead.
AceSlayer has Bremen, right? We're gonna get lemons?
I don't remember.
It's marked on his personal
yeah,
tracker.
So we will see lemons. Those are some very noisy dogs.
Those are very noisy dogs.
You just hate it when your dogs scream at you.
One of the worst sound effects I had was all of my dogs in doggy races making the high-pitched hi-ya sound that the Wizrobe makes when he shoots magic at you.
I had Redhead screams one time actually, so M. Jevons, I actually know what that sounds like. Giant's Mask on I don't know. Well, his twin mold fight is in Logic now.
There's nothing wrong with betting on doggy races early. It doesn't take that long.
Plus, since Gold Dog generally wins more often, it's a safe RNG check.
And he wins.
Wow, the dogs are very spaced apart, and Blue Dog is very far away. The other dog was almost halfway around the Nope.
Oh, there's a bow.
Ace has a bow. That was a good gamble for him. He's not gonna end up having to look for one now. So Ace has indirectly saved even more time.
Where was the bow that I don't know got?
His was kind of in an out-of-the-way place. I can't remember.
Oh, there's Garo.
Yeah, Toilet Hand was not it. Transformation Fairy. I guess it's not too out of the way,
That's not
but
very out of the way.
everyone gives love to Blue Dog and Gold Dog, but nobody talks about Brown Dog.
That's right. Toilet Hand was biggest bomb bag.
How could you forget the joke someone made in chat about explosive diarrhea?
I forget everything.
Did you forget that Pirate's Fortress is good to rush?
I'll never forget that. That's like my one contribution to this community. That and getting to name Bean Daddy.
You should just change your Discord name to Pirate's Fortress.
Ace is missing a chick somewhere.
My guess is it's behind. It's gonna be like not near the Sheikah Stone because I can't go there, but in next to that gate. Wait, is that in the corner? Yes, it is. What? You're telling me you don't like lemon pepper chicken, Mr. Nintendo?
Pictobox. Do you go back and do... No, Seahorses is dead, so never mind. You only check Tingle then.
Yep.
Which isn't that big a deal. Mr. Nintendo does not like lemon pepper chicken. I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
We're gonna have to put him in timeout. It's that simple.
Yes, please do your shooting galleries. Oh my god.
Melrose is the best at shooting galleries. Has anyone pinged him yet? Well, we can't ping him yet, but...
You don't like lemon or pepper? What's wrong with you?
Well, that means you don't like lemonade. Means you also don't like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper doesn't have pepper in it.
That was a joke.
I like Dr. Pepper. It's funny, I don't really like cinnamon, but I really like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's cherry flavored.
Well, it's like cherry cinnamon, kinda. Why are we all pinging Melrose? What did Melrose do?
He appeared in chat.
We're not doing shooting galleries yet.
Melrose is looking pretty sus.
What checks are part of Milk Road? 2 Tingle checks and the Gorman Bros race. That's it. So as far as foolish hints go, Milk Road's not that big a deal. Okay, so you remember how I said there could be something in Woodfall Temple that makes Sonata Way of the hero?
Yep. Doesn't technically exclude Gold Dust from being Way of the...
It doesn't exclude Gold Dust, but it does confirm that Sonata was Way of the hero.
Yeah. Which room was that? Was that map or compass?
I think that was Compass Room. I'm pretty sure Map Room is the one locked behind the small key. I might get getting those confused though. What is the worst single check? The worst single check in the game is probably... Well, that depends. Is it in terms of time or what?
I'd just say eggs regardless. Long and annoying.
Because at least eggs, you're kind of doing something. With something like Fisherman minigame, you're spending 2 minutes doing nothing.
Well, they technically need ice arrows to do Stone Tower Temple. So logically, Stone Tower Temple isn't there.
Is there an annoying check in normal Stone Tower Temple? Yeah, the entirety of normal Stone Tower Temple. If it's not inverted, we hate it.
If it's light arrows, we hate it even more. Like that mirror shield and light arrows chest and mirror shield being required was awful.
Yeah, I heard about that seed. I wasn't there for it, but...
That is a terrible crying sound.
That is the worst.
That's what I sound like when I cry.
Ace is going to make up even more time on I don't know by not doing Hungry Goron.
Mm-hmm. Red rupee.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Chat, you are once again stuck with me, and I apologize again. But at the same time, I'm not sorry. Thank you, ZeldaSpeedRuns 2, the rating with a party of 13. I believe they came over from a Zelda 2 randomizer, if I'm not mistaken. AceSlayer.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. We had a small raid from the ZeldaSpeedRuns 2 channel.
Oh, welcome everyone. Sorry, in a brief moment of clarity as one of my brain cells suddenly flicked on, I remembered that I had cooked something earlier and never put it away.
Understandable.
So I wanted to do that before it went bad.
You're just aging it to perfection. That's
right. Cooked what? I cooked chicken with pepper flakes and chili spice.
I did something similar tonight. I did a harissa style chicken.
You deterred Mr. Nintendo from your cooking, man?
Ice arrows on Adalwa heart container.
Mr. Nintendo wouldn't like my chicken because it has pepper on it.
And New Wave Bossa Nova on Oath Check.
That ice arrows is kind of nice.
Woodfall was loaded.
Is this a save scum or is this an actual save from...
I can't remember. I think he didn't turn in Letter to Mama yet, so probably is a save scum.
Ace made it just in time to get kicked out.
Damn. Wait a minute, what's he doing? He has a Romani mask.
But you can't get in until it's 10 o'clock. So
if that's the case, don't you just give the letter to postman first?
I mean, he's going to have to do this either way, so it's either wait now or wait later.
I don't know, still has to do eggs, so he's arguably behind.
I don't know, it's a very long egg sequence ahead of him.
Now, is that go mode after, I don't know, gets eggs, though? Or gets oath?
It might be. That keg has to be Way of the Hero, so yeah, it would be. He's just going after songs after that.
So yeah, that's kind of Jet Seed. Goron Lullaby was a great question, and I, for some reason, do not have that written down.
Goron Lullaby hasn't been found yet. It's going to be on keg.
Oh, yeah. I knew where it was, I just forgot.
Unless it's not. There's Pirate's Fortress Interior is Way of the Hero, and it's the only item that we haven't checked yet. And Before Storm's on keg. Ugh.
Well, we'd need healing then, too, and that would really suck, because then we did Mirror.
And Pirate's Hat.
Pirate's Hat.
Captain's Hat. I was thinking we're in Pirate's Fortress, and I mixed up my brain. It's 9 o'clock at night. Leave me alone. Actually, it's 10 o'clock at night, so I have even more of an excuse.
It is also 9:53 over here. Although, to be fair, I'm a night person, so I'm technically cheating.
This seat has a chance of running over my bedtime. I really doubt it, though. It'd have to go like 4.5 hours for that.
Oh, Ven did that to me on one of the seeds, don't worry. Big bone bag.
Now Ace has bombs without having to turn in toilet paper.
I believe Ace had small spawn bag before this as well.
I don't know. Only has. Well, he might have enough bottles.
No, there's only one bottle. The other bottle is technically behind Moon's tier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I don't know has all this information right now, he might actually overtake AceSlayer.
Ace didn't rush dungeons. If he had rushed dungeons, he would have. He'd still be ahead.
Yeah.
If he had gone straight to Woodfall after clearing Goron Village.
It really just depends on how long he takes to go to Woodfall. Although Ace, right now, Ace could just be setting up warp. Hopefully that's what he's doing. There we go. Maybe. Never mind.
He's gonna go check on Postman's Freedom.
Because they'll be busy at 3:30 p.m. That's why. Ace getting the DLC cutscene, never before seen content. He just wants to make it a fair race between, I don't know, and give him as much time as possible to catch up. Yeah, that cutscene was added just for Randomizer. So we thought MM could use a little bit of sprucing up. Ace very upset with the heart container. No, I don't know, he's out of magic. That's why he's struggling so much. As a reminder to those who are watching, thank you to our wonderful trackers, Miyazuro Fox and Cephalopod Toast. They are our magic behind the scenes that allow you to know what's happening.
They're here so much.
Yeah, the amount of times that they're here is like makes it look like I commentate once a year. Yes, thank you to Ricky for restreaming this. We must not forget him as well.
There you go, Ace.
Alright, what does Mayor's office have? What was being hidden away behind the Mayor's trouble?
We just got Goron Lullaby. Game is over. And he's heading to Woodfall. AceSlayer is going to be in go mode.
Alright.
Who is ahead right now? Idunno still has to finish eggs, but AceSlayer has to do Woodfall, so...
AceSlayer's not going to go out of his way to get checks, though, because he is in go mode, though.
That's true.
Well, he does need... He's not in go mode.
He's not in go mode. He needs light arrows and ice,
yes.
Which are both here. But...
obviously, he's going to check both the chests, which means he's effectively in go mode. He's getting trolled by the bows, and then finally having enough of them after they've all died.
That was interesting.
I've not seen that before. I just walk a little bit further to ensure that they won't troll me like that. This sounds so much nicer than Ganon's tower music in Woodfall, that last stream I commentated.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why Ganon's tower music is broken. There's a few streamers with that song and it's just broken. I don't get it.
I remember when I was younger, I thought Goron Ground Pound was really OP.
I remember when I was younger, I didn't know how to do quick spins.
I knew how to do them, but I thought they were useless. That was a hot take.
They were too hard for me. I'd spin the stick once, press the B button, and nothing would happen. So I was like, whatever, I'm just not going to use them. Idunno might not be able to pull this back if he continues to screw around with stuff on this cycle. He needs to reset his cycle and go. He needs to finish eggs and then reset his cycle and go straight for the opponent's song check.
Yeah. Ace is gonna pick up his ice arrows now.
No, his ice arrows are on Adolwa.
Oh wait, yeah. Ice arrows, $20. Same thing.
Just-
Taking no chances with the lagging flies. It's not worth it, Ace.
Stop it. You're wasting time. Oh, there you got it.
Alright, all comes down to execution now on Ace's part. Not using Fierce Deity Mask.
Didn't need it. That's Ace's go mode. He's just gonna do dungeons now.
Nope. Accidentally called Jet Seed earlier. It's pretty fast.
I
Even
don't
with,
think
I
it's
don't
gonna
know,
quite be sub 2 hours, but
yeah, because Great Bay takes quite a bit of time, and they also have to climb Stone Tower still.
this was a terrible seed for I don't know. All it took was him falling behind at the beginning, and the seed was so fast that he never even stood a chance.
Yeah, there was no opportunity for recovery on his end, unfortunately.
There was no wiggle room in this seed.
This also happened to be a seed where the foolish hints didn't matter. Because to get to Secret Shrine and well, you needed to basically be in go mode.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Because Gibdo Mask was in Pinnacle Rock, so. I mean, in a jet seed, no one's ever going to check beneath the well anyway, so that foolish hint was kind of worthless from the beginning.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem that far behind. He still has to turn in the rest of his eggs. He still has to reset the cycle and go do the powder keg check, and then he has to start clearing dungeons. He's quite a bit behind right now.
Dang, we're not going to see the movement from Ace. Oh, well, he saw us set this up first anyways. Actually, if he was doing the movement, he wouldn't have to. Never mind.
Oh no!
That's not good. Not major time loss, but still not good either way. As long as Ace doesn't have a major issue like, I believe it was What the Hell Happened, or no. Actually, no, it might have been What the Hell Happened, having issues with the recoil flip to the bridge with the Igor.
Yes, that was the Seed Saturday night. I commentated that one. He almost threw the whole race away doing that. No, he might have. Did he throw the whole? Did What the Hell lose?
No, What the Hell is also is going to be on Restream tomorrow.
Okay, so he almost threw the whole race away doing those recoil flips. Like I said, I just forget everything as soon as it's done, so.
It's understandable. It's kind of like the ZSR chats. Kind of going off topic on Breath of the Wild again. I'm surprised we didn't see Tektites in Breath of the Wild.
We didn't see a lot of stuff in Breath of the Wild. They were so busy making a huge world that they didn't put stuff in it. That's not true. They put stuff in it, they just didn't put a variety of stuff in it. Variety is the spice of life.
Breath of the Wild wasn't very spicy. If you shoot an Randomizer, the clear choo-choos with ice arrows, do they also freeze into blocks?
I think all choo-choos freeze into blobs.
Not all of them. It's just the clear ones. So you could do if you test in vanilla and Termina Field, they don't freeze into blocks. They just die.
Testing required. I know I did an Randomizer run, but I can't. I'll be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure I actually ran into clear choo-choos.
Because I've had them several times in Icona Canyon, or Road to Icona, I mean. Bonked but recovered. Interesting.
That's rare. I don't know. What are you doing?
I think he's going to do what's it called? Great Bay. He might know that Keg is Way of the Hero, so he's just getting dungeons out of the way. Or, maybe he's setting up, I don't know.
He just did the owl. That seems like kind of a waste of time to go out of your way to hit the owl.
It really is. He probably could have cleared Great Bay if he slowed down time before 6 o'clock in the evening. Looks like
Ace is taking things very carefully.
yeah. I think at this point it's better off to do that. He probably knows that he's either ahead or his opponent's very close, so he's just gonna not risk losing time. He should advance the time forward, though. Even though he still has to climb Stone Tower Temple, it's not going to take that long.
Well, he still has to do Snowhead.
Snowhead takes like half a day, or yeah, half a day with uninverted. Because most of the time we see Wizrobe check, but they don't have to check Wizrobe because they have everything they need. Snowhead's generally pretty early. Question is he gonna seam walk or not? Oof, that kind of made me nervous there. He's gonna seam walk. Ooh.
He is not going to see him walk.
Yeah, the game said no. What's a chicken stack? That just sounds weird. I get it's from a kebab and place, and it probably is a kebab. But chicken stack just doesn't.
I don't like kebabs.
I think they're good.
I'm very clumsy. I don't want pointy sticks near my mouth.
That's why I just take the meat and veggies off. Sometimes I do that if it's really clunky. Ah yes, the snack picture. Source? This guy's from Massachusetts. Yeah, AceSlayer is in Go mode currently, yes.
They're both in Go mode.
Oh, I forgot, I don't know, already went and got his Goron Lullaby. I don't know, clearly grabbing for any strats he can to save time, and he might catch up with them. With all this Breath of the Wild music. The mouth bothers me on Gyuruk so much, I don't know why. Failing recoil. I just kind of want to say Remake is trash in general, but there are some points they actually did improve.
The best part about the Majora's Mask remake is Song of Double Time, letting you choose what hour you go to.
That is one of the major improvements. I will say, doesn't Aren't you just allowed to save normally at the owl statues now? It's not like temporary save and Song of Time doesn't save anymore.
Yeah.
That I don't like that, and I know that sounds weird, but then I forget to save. I'm not like, oh, I need to play Song of Time, something like that. I know, having played original, I would try and play Song of Time. No, you're having a bit of trouble there, aren't you? Yeah, removing Song of Time saves is kind of a bad idea in my opinion. Also, they absolutely trashed every single boss fight in the game.
They trashed all the boss fights. They completely nerfed the movement, so the game's significantly slower.
They almost completely went for cosmetics, aside from like small changes like the double Song of Time and what's it called? Bank being moved to a kind of better spot. Yeah, Zora swimming sucks. Deku spinning sucks. Goron rolling sucks. But hey, now Deku has a spike, and that's what matters, right? I was very excited about seeing a remake, but Ace might lose. There's still a chance, but it all comes down to execution at this point. If Idunno has really good execution and goes for risky strats and pulls them off, he might just pull ahead. They also somehow managed to make Bomber's Notebook more annoying. Yeah, they added fishing. You get like fishing coupons from everything, and it's stupid. Here's what's gonna happen, Dynasty. They're going to do Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess for GameCube, and then Skyward Sword for Wii, just like they did N64, GameCube, Wii, like they did with All Stars. And why am I so sure that my speculation is correct? Because for some reason MM gets a little more hate. I don't know why. Probably because of Cycle System, that's understandable. But that and people like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, people like probably didn't realize was on the GameCube for the most part. And Skyward Sword, motion controls, and yeah. Worst Zelda game, CDI. I said the CDI games are the worst. They re-released Wind Waker. Oh, they also re-released Twilight Princess on the Wii U. It's hard to say, actually, because both were really good games. It is GameCube exclusive, just like Sunshine. Well, actually, no, it's not. Four Swords is GameCube exclusive.
Four Swords Adventure is GameCube exclusive.
Well, yeah, everyone forgets about actual Four Swords, though. Even I do. Honestly, if Four Swords Adventures had online, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be a great way to revive a game that's actually really fun, especially with other people. Skyward Sword gets a lot of hate because almost everything is motion controls, and you don't get the option to not have motion controls. That's why it gets so much hate.
I still don't understand the issue with Skyward Sword. I think the motion controls work just fine.
I think forcing it on players is a mistake. Like, I think it's fine as a concept, but personally, I don't like it, and it'd be nice if they just gave us the option to not do that.
The problem is they can't do that. Because then they'd have to come up with some way to allow you to control the specific angles of your sword swings with a control stick.
Yeah.
Because the entire game is based around the fact that you can swing at all different angles.
Also, I do agree that the overworld was really boring. It kind of had the Ocarina of Time overworld thing going. Ocarina of Time had an excuse for being a fairly early N64 game, but Skyward Sword kind of doesn't have an excuse for its overworld. And the Tears in Skyward Sword were basically just the beginning of the Phantom Hourglass series. Anything with phantoms, quite honestly. Skyward Sword dungeons look kind of boring to me. Also, it bothers me that the monster looks like, looks like something from Monsters, Inc. I think one of the things Skyward Sword also suffered from is the fact that you had to go back to so many areas so many times.
Yeah, there was a lot of backtracking, I'll agree with that.
I do wish the Mario team would make more of an effort to remaster old Mario games rather than re-release them. I'm trying to think of actual remasters. I think SM64 is the only one I can actually think of. Or SM64DS, I mean.
Well, didn't they just release that whole suite of stuff for the 3D All Stars?
Those aren't remastered though. Like the graphics are the same, the controls are effectively the same.
Yeah, that's true. Super Nintendo Mario All Stars is like a remaster of the original games.
Yeah, they're really just ports with upscaled graphics. Like, the graphics are a little smoother, but they didn't like remaster, they didn't make models, they didn't make new sprites. It's just higher quality. It's like watching a video on YouTube in 720p versus 1080p. Yeah, one of the problems with Breath of the Wild is the lack of dungeons. Or rather, lack of... I mean, I guess it technically had dungeons, but they weren't proper dungeons, so to speak.
It had a ton of mini dungeons.
And isn't that kind of like every Zelda game ever, where there's someone else actually interested in Link? Mifa wasn't a nod to Rudo. Mifa like made references to Rudo, but actually like different. She's not like, oh hey, I'm an anime tsundere, and you're annoying, but suddenly I like you for some reason. Best Zelda is shit, why am I forgetting the name of it? Minish Cap Zelda's best Zelda. Actually Spirit Tracks is close. I think Spirit Tracks then Minish Cap. Actually, Zelda is there in MM, technically Dynasty. You're forgetting the Song of Time cutscene. No, Marin is just tropical Malahun. Let's be honest. Alright, I think AceSlayer has us in the bag. It's unlikely that idunno can catch up at this point. I say that.
I'm pretty sure AceSlayer has this.
Yeah.
Ace, what are you doing?
Maybe he's trying to hit a certain cycle? I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to do.
Was that really faster than just waiting?
Probably not. Yeah, it's the not messed up fight of Twin Mold.
Oh no, Red.
Red's being protective of his little bro Blue. No Boldy.
One down.
Your excuse for Zelda 2 being the best Zelda is she did absolutely nothing. I mean, you aren't wrong.
I hated Zelda in Breath of the Wild. Which is probably another reason why I don't like Breath of the Wild that much. Also, I had to put Breath of the Wild in Japanese because I couldn't stand her voice in the English version.
You didn't put it in French so you could listen to Daruk's what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Daruk's descendant's voice.
No,
Have you not heard it in French? Because it is amazing.
I have not. I'll have to look this up.
So by that logic, does that mean the Gorman mask is your favorite mask? And you don't need Great Fairy Sword if you have Fierce Deity. Oh, wrong phase of music. So close yet so far. Okay, now we have mini boss music. I thought the final boss in Twilight Princess was fine. It was actually nice because it was a legitimate sword fight. Unless you cheese it with the fishing rod, in which case that doesn't count. Alright, that's it. GG AceSlayer. Finishing with a time of 2:14:29. I don't know, following close behind and heading on to fight Majora himself. I personally wasn't a big fan of Spirit Track's final boss fight. I thought every part of it was fine until the very last phase.
I haven't played any of the handheld Zelda games except for Oracle of Ages.
Spirit Tracks and
No, that's a lie. I played A Link Between Worlds.
Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass are really fun. I will say, like, it's just the final boss fight and.
Which one was the one that had that weird control scheme where you had to swipe across the touchpad to swing your sword?
That's both of them. You don't have to swipe across it. That's if you just want to do a slash, you can do that. You can tap the enemy and you'll do a jump attack, and then from there on do normal things. And spin attack, of course, for circles, but... The fight where you're collecting tears or gathering tears of light to destroy the demon trains in the demon realm, I think it is very cathartic. Also, cursed overworld is a fantastic theme.
Who do we lose? Just trying to get the jump slash cancels. GG.
Time of 2:18:39.
All right then. So both runners have declined to for tech, difficulties and other. So with that, anything that commentators want to say at the end here, or are we going to wrap up?
That was quite a seed.
It was overall pretty smooth. That was probably the smoothest seed I've watched. Aside from that, GG
Yeah.
both runners.
Yeah, 2 hours, 18 minutes, not bad at all. Both runners to finish. All right then. So with that, I'm putting in the chat. Please follow the runners. idunno, AceSlayer 12. They put on a fantastic race for everyone tonight. Follow. Well, I mean, we don't have the commentator links, but thank you to our commentators, Rob the Video Gamer and Mayo Spray, for commentating, and of course,
my own link.
Thank you, yes, by all means. And thank you to our trackers, Miserio Fox and Cephalopod Toast, for tracking and keeping everything updated on the screen. Coming up on ZSR tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Breath of the Wild 80% tournament. Qualifier race number 1. We're starting off a new tournament for Breath of the Wild. It's going to be awesome. It's an 80%, so those races take about less than an hour, given all the glitches people do in the plateau. And then at 4 p.m. tomorrow at Wednesday, we have the Minish Cap Randomizer Season 2 tournament. We got Swiss Round 3, Johnny Game Show 56 versus myself. So that's going to be fun. At 7 p.m. tomorrow, we have the Majora's Mask Rando tournament, another one between Riley and What the Hell Happened. So watch out for that. That's going to be fun. And then at 8 p.m., we have another Breath of the Wild tournament qualifier race, number 2. At 9:30 p.m., okay, and then finally at 9:30 and 10 p.m., we have 2 Zelda 2 Randomizer tournament matches. First between Trail Z versus Nerm and Dr. J PhD versus Zhao Mei Lin. So Wednesday is packed. So yes, please check out the schedule. If I don't know if this link has everything on it. Oh, that's just the Majora's Mask Randomizer link. Okay. But yeah, so check out the schedule and see if it gets updated. Hopefully there's something you all want to watch, particularly the Majora's Mask one, I'm sure. And with that, I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank you to the volunteers for helping out. And I hope you all have... Oh, thank you, Din, for putting the full schedule up there. And I hope you all have a fantastic night.
So long,
Bye.
Have a good night.